Hey y'all, it's me. I'm on my phone today because look, I have got two small dogs in my house and they bark at everything. So if you hear them barking, that's because I'm talking. They literally bark at everything. I've got this whole hair situation going. I actually wore my glasses when my hair was wet yesterday, so it made this nice little dent, and I got this whole flowy thing going, and it's like really interesting looking. Yeah, but I thought of a story, y'all. Actually, my sister reminded me of it. I don't know if I told y'all this one or not, but if not, it's still so funny to this day. I don't. All right, when we were young, I mean, really young, like I was like 8 or 9 years old. My sister was about 2 years younger, so she was about 6 to 7. And, well, it's like 15 months, something like that. We're really kind of close. And then my other sister was almost 2 years ahead, and she was like 11 or 12. So that's why I gave the ages the way I did. So what we used to do for fun was to go to this back behind our house, where our house was when we were growing up. It goes up a hill, and at the top of the hill is a church. Now, the church driveway is straight up and down, literally straight up and down. And so they call it Church Hill. Yeah, I know, very imaginative people we were. So, make a long story short, we decided we were going to ride up and down Church Hill. Now, my oldest sister and I had done it so many times. We'd had some really near misses. Really near misses. We tried to wait till there were no cars coming, but sometimes, you couldn't avoid it. But we were just stupid back then. We thought we'd live forever. So we go up then this time my younger sister followed us with her bicycle. Now, we get all the way up there, and it takes, even at that age, we were huffing and puffing to get up that hill because that was a big hill. Now, going down was just as much fun. Now, the way this is set up is to go up the hill is on one side of the driveway, and to go down the hill is on the other. Well, on the other end where you go down, it's like you go down and it's an immediate turn back to the left. So you go down and you kind of have to turn. I mean, it's like almost a complete clock hand turn like that. Like you go down and then you're turning. So, yeah, I know I just did the loser sign. Gosh. Anyway, so we get up the hill and we're bebopping along, and we ride over to the other side. My younger sister says, I'm kind of scared of this. I said, nah, it'll be fine. My oldest sister said, don't be a scaredy cat. Yeah, that was our thing back then. Don't be a scaredy cat. And we're not supposed to be here, y'all, at all. No, if our parents knew we were here, it would be heck to pay. So we get to going down the hill. My oldest sister always went first because, that's the way we did things. So she goes down the hill and she makes the turn. Now, I go down the hill and I make the turn. I was so excited I made the turn because one time I tried to turn and I ended up in somebody's yard, and I was going through yards all the way down. So, yeah, you get a lot of speed off that hill. So I made the turn. And then you have another turn to make. I don't know, maybe 600 yards. No, not even a football field. It was maybe half a football field down the road. You had to make another left-hand turn. So it was like down, left, left. So it was like you were going in a square. So my oldest sister made the turn. I made the turn. My youngest sister is still behind us coming down the hill, and she makes that first turn. We're like, yay, come on, let's go. I make that second turn, inches to spare. Yeah, it was a sharp turn. And then my younger sister starts to make the turn, and she doesn't quite make the turn. she ends up hugging a tree. Literally hugging a tree. Her bicycle hit the tree and she's grabbed onto the tree to try to hold on to it. And she messed her bike up. My oldest sister and I were like, oh no, we are so dead. We are so dead. And my oldest sister said, you go, me, go tell them because they won't get mad at you. I'm like, what? You know, no, they always get mad at me. And she said, no, they don't get as mad as you. And I was tired of arguing. So I went down the hill because my oldest sister, well, when she said, you go, you go. Yeah. So I went and got my dad and tried to explain to him what happened. And I didn't get in trouble. She was right about that. You know why I didn't get in trouble? Because I went and got him. You know who got in trouble? My oldest sister, who pretended like she wasn't even there. Yeah, she was there. My youngest sister told on her. Because she left my youngest sister there at the tree with their bent-up bike and went down the street to her friend's house so that she wasn't anywhere near the scene of the crime, right? But I had already told my dad all three of us were riding down the hill. She didn't tell me not to tell him. And then my youngest sister told my dad that he was so mad. Oh, my Lord, y'all. My dad was so mad. But it was so funny because the way she hit the tree, it looked like those Wile E. Coyote things with the arms outstretched until she grabbed a hold of the tree. I was laughing so hard, you know, even then it was funny because it was just funny. But I was mad too because we almost got into a lot of trouble from that. But it was funny. It's actually, she laughs about it today. And in fact, she's the one who told me to tell you the story. So we all have a sense of humor about things that happened when we were younger. And when we were younger, she reminded us, we all babysat. That's where we got our extra money because our parents had 5 children. Hello, we were not rich by any stretch of the imagination. We were not even middle class. We were like lower middle class. We lived in a nice home but couldn't afford anything else. Pretty much. So we worked. I've been working since I was like 13 years old, actual work. I've been babysitting since I was like 10 or 11 years old. But we were good. All of us were real good babysitters. So we took real good care of the babies because we had fun with them. So we enjoyed that. And we, would babysit. Well, my oldest sister one night, she decided she wanted to go to a party instead of go babysit. So she sent me to babysit at this lady's house. Well, I went to go babysit. I come home and she beats me up for the money. Yeah, actually, it's kind of interesting now. I mean, the crazy things we do when we're kids, right? I mean, she's chased me down the street to rip a shirt off my back because it was hers. Yeah, no sharing in my household. Yeah, we were lucky. But yeah, we had a blast. I mean, we really never had much of a curfew. But if you weren't in bed by the time Mom and Dad were in bed, you were in trouble. So, we knew to be in by the time the street light went dark, lit up. When the lights are coming on the street lights, you better be inside. Because if it gets dark with you outside, yeah, not going to be pretty. Not going to be pretty. But another reason I'm filming in here is, well, actually, there's 2 reasons. But I'm not going to show you one. Because one of them is my sister's. And as much as she would love for me to show it on here, I'm not going to because she watches. However, the other person I'm making a blanket for is not a watcher. So I get to show it. So hang on. I'm going to show you this. Oh, y'all, it is my phone. Okay, just warning. All right, I'm doing the willow squares again. I love these. This is the gold. I did turquoise or teal. I'm gonna do green and blue. Yeah, those are the colors. So it's gonna be really, these aren't very bright colors. They look bright on camera, but they're really kind of muted. So it's gonna be a real muted kind of colorful blanket, which is kind of strange with all the bright colors. It's very muted, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that's a dog. Yeah, when you don't pay attention, he does that. I know. I'm dog sitting for my sister's, my brother-in-law's cousin. His wife is the one with the brain issues, and she's down in Houston for radiation, so I'm keeping their puppy. Yeah, it's been an adventure, but, you know, I don't mind doing it. She doesn't need to worry about her dog while she's away, and obviously her husband is not going to bring the dog around all the big dogs they have down there because he gets real nervous around them. So I said, bring, you know, they know I'll keep him, so they brought him here, and everybody's asking me, well, how long are you keeping him? I'm like 3 weeks. Y'all want to see him? Hang on, I'm going to turn the camera so, because he likes to hide from the camera, so hang on, I'm going to do it on the down low. Hang on. I hope y'all see him. Yeah. Okay, yeah, he got up, he saw me filming, and he's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's okay, honey. I know, yeah. He's a happy baby. But, yeah, I just wanted to get on real quick and say hello. Also, y'all, if you like my video, would you like it? If you haven't subscribed, would you? I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can do the like rainbow farts on my hair, you know, little streaks of color everywhere. And also on my next video where I do an update or something, I am going to post the Happy Mail thing. So not on this video, you don't have to comment for the Happy Mail thing. But I do want you to comment and tell me what you're working on. Because, you know, I show y'all everything I'm working on. And if there's anything y'all want me to do on this channel that I don't do. I mean, I tell a lot of stories. But to me, that's the fun part. I get to tell stories. Although, you know, I have to start in my phone. I have notes. And in my notes, I have what I'm going to tell y'all stories on. So every time I go to tell y'all a story, trust me, I have it written down somewhere. So and it's just 2 words. Like the one I told you today is under Church Hill. Because there's only one really big adventure we do under Church Hill. Yeah. But I could tell you some whoppers, man. Growing up was really interesting. Besides the crazy blonde dude I was on. Yeah, that one was really crazy. But, you know, life goes on. Everybody has adventures in their life, and everybody's adventure is different. I am glad for that, because I would not want to be a carbon copy of anybody else. Because you can live in the same household with somebody, and your experience, as opposed to theirs, is going to be completely different. Because you're different people. You take it a different way. So with the 5 of us kids, all 5 of us had a different experience growing up. All 5. So it's kind of unique that way. Nana's Stitching Lounge with Rosie M. Had a nice little yarn haul from Mary Max. And she was so disappointed in her knit crate. That made my heart hurt. because she thought she was getting the purple and she ended up with green, although I love that green. Y'all, it's a pretty green. You gotta go see it. And of course, I've watched Madonna Ballards and Linda Just a Crochet Sister. Have Yarn with Charlie, I think is the name of the other one. I watched because she went to go see Creative Grandma when she had her thing. So did Jane with Scraptastic Yarn. So, I mean, I've been watching a lot of videos lately. Is that a bad thing? No, that's a very good thing. I've also been keeping up with Vlogtober, although I'm way behind at this point, y'all. I had a thing to go to yesterday. We're celebrating my brother-in-law's mother's 90th birthday. This woman puts me to shame. She is awesome. I want to be her when I grow up. She's like amazing. She's done so many things in her life. And then, so I was gone a good bit of the day. And then come home and the dogs were not very good when I was gone. So I had a lot of cleaning to do. And of course, shelling pecans. Yeah, I did that all day yesterday. And I'm still got 2 big old totes to do. So I'm going to be working on them again tomorrow. So what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm just going to crack them. I'm just going to crack them and put them in a box. And then maybe in the evening what I'll start doing is just chatting with y'all while I'm shelling pecans. Because that makes the most sense at the moment, because I can't crochet while I'm shelling pecans because that stuff gets on your hands and it's really sticks to your yarn bad if you accidentally get it on there. But yeah, I'm going to have to start doing that because it just makes more sense. But, oh, good heavenly days, y'all. I talk like 90 miles an hour. If you can, like and subscribe. And if you know somebody who might like my sense of humor or like to subscribe to my channel, just let them know, because I'm still trying to get to 1,000, y'all. I'm not going to be monetized because it would mess up so many things in my house. So just getting to 1,000 is not for monetization. Just letting that be known. It is specifically so that I can dye my hair so many different colors. I got excited about it, y'all. Now I'm kind of like waiting, because I want to have it done during the Christmas season so my sister freaks. It'll cheer her up. Because she's having her surgery. So she still hadn't had the surgery, y'all. Her insurance company is yanking her around hard. Y'all pray for her, because she is about to go to jail over that. Because they are really being bad. So what they're trying to do is get her to hold off till next year and restart her deductible. Well, she is not having that. She's already met her deductible this year. So I don't know what they're going to end up doing, because she's got the permission now. She's going full steam ahead. She will have that surgery even if it's on Thanksgiving weekend. Oh yeah, she's not holding back. But whenever she finds out when she has to have the surgery, we've got to put her tree and everything up. She has 2 trees. One for her husband's family and then one for their family. And it's work. But you would know that because I keep wrapping presents too, because I went over there to wrap presents that I had finished. And I still got hats to wrap. And I still got a few odds and ends to wrap and some things of hers to wrap. So I've got a lot of doing I got to do tomorrow. But I'm going to go out early and I'm just going to go early and start cracking pecans, because I want to get as many cracked as I can so I can bring them over here to shell them so that I can talk to y'all while I shell. Because that makes the most sense to me. Because I can be on my computer and it'll be a better picture than it is here. But y'all be able to see more then. But otherwise, like, subscribe. I think that's what they all say. But if you want to mention me, you don't have to. Y'all have a blessed day and enjoy the rest of your weekend. And actually, you know, y'all have a good Monday. Everybody doesn't say that all the time, but have a good Monday. I want it to be an awesome day. Just so you know, so it's not a bad Monday, because usually Mondays are kind of like hectic. I want y'all to have a smooth sailing, wonderful Monday. So let's do that. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.